If you don't know where to meet new people, keep watching. After I graduated college, I started working at home in my remote job, and I felt lonely. I had no friends, and I wasn't going out of the house for anything, but I wished I could. I felt lonely, and I wanted to make friends, but I didn't know how to. I imagine if you're watching this video, I imagine you're in a similar situation. You only leave the house for work or for errands. And I imagine when you hear people like your coworkers making plans after work, you feel envy. Maybe you don't really care about those people in particular, but you feel envy that they're a part of a group, that they're interacting with other people, and you want that for yourself. Today, I'm going to talk about why that happens to you, what to do about it, and why it works. Let's imagine 100 years ago. There was no phone, no TV. People didn't really have anything to do, so they did whatever they could. They went out drinking at night, they went out to clubs, they did any hobby that interested them, simply because they had no other choice. It was either do the hobby or be bored. Now, though, there's phones, TVs, there's so many ways to distract ourselves while we're alone. And while it sounds very convenient and comfortable, if you're watching this video, you're not happy with that. You don't feel fulfilled living the life of constantly being on your phone. So, what do you do about it? You do hobbies that involve a group. But the key is to do a hobby that you want to do. It doesn't really matter what the hobby is, but there are two requirements. It has to be in person and it has to be with a group. For example, fishing, you can't do by yourself. But if you're part of a fishing group, that's fine. The reason for this is because you want to find someone with a common interest. If it worked for people 100 years ago, it will work for you now. So you gotta find something that interests you. Because if you force yourself to do something you don't like, for example, if you join a tennis team, but you hate tennis, you will feel miserable while you're playing. And even if you have discipline to force yourself to do it, people will tell you're unhappy and you'll be more closed off. So trust me, it's much easier to find a hobby you like. Now, I can already hear your next objection, but all up, I don't know what I like. I don't like anything. I'm boring. Bullshit. How can you not know? You don't know what you don't know. You have to try things first and then decide whether you like it or not. Have you ever thought of some food that you hated, but then after you tried it, it's actually okay and it's pretty good? Hobbies are like that too. You simply don't want to do it because you want to stay comfortable. It's only by trying the event at least one time that you can then decide whether you like it or not. So here's your action step for today. In the description below, I put a list of hobbies for you. I want you to look through it and pick the most interesting topic, hobby. Not which one you like, but of those lists of 10, pick the most interesting one. The one you want to do, the one you dislike the least. And I want you to try that one. If you don't like it, go to the next. If you don't like any of those, if you absolutely hate them, Go online, and there are hundreds of hobbies for men out there. One of those will apply to you. So your action step for this video is to pick a hobby of the list, Google it online, and join one event. Don't wait for next hour, don't wait till later, don't wait till tomorrow, because you will forget. Pick a hobby, Google it online, and join one event. You do that, and you will be on the path to having the social connections you crave.